Hey guys, it's Trixie and today is one of those days. I woke up this morning and I wanted to make another video for Don't Trust the Rabbit today. So I took a shower, I prepared everything, and then I noticed that I just couldn't. Instead, I felt that I wanted to make another video. This one, sharing something with the world that goes on in my mind for a long time now. And it's the fact that YouTube or being a YouTuber can be cruel sometimes. I guess it's something that many people don't know because they watch YouTube, and normally when you do that for fun or for entertainment, you don't look behind the curtains too much. It's the same with everything. We mind our daily life business and we enjoy certain things, but we never ask ourselves, is this person doing this or that happy? If it's just a minor activity for us. And that's not something I want to complain about. I'm the same. We cannot worry about everyone else. Otherwise we would go crazy. But the truth is, being a YouTuber is not always awesome. Especially not when you reached a certain size. I always dreamed about having this amazing community, being active, talking about the stuff I did, sharing my creativity, my thoughts with the world. But the moment you get there, when you reach this experience, the dream partly turns into a nightmare as well. Please don't get me wrong, I know how lucky I am to have this amazing channel with so many subscribers. I'm very grateful for that. But not everything about being a YouTuber is awesome, and I feel like too little YouTubers are actually addressing this topic. When you are a YouTuber, it is never quiet in your head. There are always voices. You get emails, you get comments, and you're constantly rated, reacted to, or compared. And like 90% of that is amazing because it's positive feedback and it's something that gives you courage and motivation. But it's also stressful from time to time because you also receive criticism and you have to find out whether or not that's true, whether or not you should change something about yourself, about your content, about everything. There's a lot of potential for insecurities and questions and skepticism. At the same time, different from a job that you go to and then you come home, being a YouTuber means that there's always something to do. You have to come up with an idea first, then you have to write a script or research on a topic, then set up your equipment, film the video, which is not always easy. I'm gonna come to that later. And then edit the video, create a thumbnail, upload the video, promote it, answer comments. It just never ends, and you cannot believe how much work is put into a 5-minute clip. And as I said, filming is complicated. It's not only sitting in front of a camera and babbling something. I don't really know how to put this without sounding as if every YouTuber fakes his or her identity. That's not the case. We are ourselves, I guess, at least that applies to me. But of course you have to try to appear in a good mood, even if you're not. And that doesn't mean that you fake everything that's going on your channel. It's also a good chance for you to forget about your worries and do something completely different. Just force yourself to smile to get into a better mood yourself. But yeah, it can be exhausting sometimes too. It definitely puts some pressure on you. That's why I sometimes envy smaller YouTubers. And that's a bit ironic because the smaller YouTubers envy the bigger ones. And I guess that's always the case for everything in life. You always envy what you don't have. It's just that they still have this freedom. They're not that specialized. The more people you gather in your community, the higher the expectations. Firstly, towards the topic, and secondly, towards the quality and professionalism. In the beginning, you can experiment with everything you want to do. And you can basically film with a potato and people will still see the person behind all of this, value your efforts and your personality, because they know that you just started and that you still have to learn a lot. But learning and improving and polishing doesn't really mean that everything becomes better. You also lose a bit of your personality. The bigger a channel becomes, the more of a brand you yourself become rather than a person. When people see that you have a lot of subscribers, they kind of expect you to be an institution. They expect a schedule and a concept. Sometimes they even think you have something like a manager doing all the office work for you. I received so many emails already saying, well, I don't know if Trixie's ever gonna read this because I assume that you are some sort of manager receiving this email, but I want to say blah 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 blah. But it is only me. There is no manager. There's no one doing shit for me. I don't want to blame anyone for these expectations. I guess that's a normal procedure. It's a natural reaction. At the same time, There's also something happening with you, the creator. Of course, you also start enjoying the higher view count, the growing amount of subscribers. So you try to make less mistakes, improve and polish everything so that it's more compatible with the larger audience. It's like fruit in supermarkets. Apples with brown spots don't taste any different to the shiny, flawless red apples. But there are more people buying the perfect ones, so supermarkets try to only sell them. To appear like one of those flawless, shiny red apples, it's not enough to simply publish good content. It's also not enough to focus on a certain topic, to implement more funny effects, put more makeup on, wear different clothes. What you also need to do is throw in some sensations from time to time. If you just publish content that people expect, that they are used to, that they like, and that they give thumbs up to, YouTube is gonna find that boring at some point. You know, YouTube is not just a platform where people can access videos. It's a machinery. There is code behind it. And let me just put it this way, there are certain tactics to make YouTube like you. And these tactics can be things you're not quite comfortable with. Just take a look at the trending page. All of this clickbait shit. Look at the videos that are recommended to you in the sidebar. Trending topics and challenges that are just so stupid. But to really be successful, you would have to take part in that. I personally hate clickbait, and that's why I'm trying to reduce it to a minimum amount on my main channel. You know, it's like buying any kind of product that you can find in the supermarket. Even if it's just white bread, the packaging is gonna say something like super toast. And you have to do a little bit like that with your YouTube videos as well. Of course, you can ignore all of that and just do your thing and name your videos as you want. But then most likely you're not gonna grow, or you would need a lot of luck to grow and gather a big community. And I'm not blaming YouTube for that. I always thought the way that YouTube doesn't owe me shit. I appreciate that there is a platform like this for me as a creator to publish my videos. But I cannot expect too much from YouTube, business-wise. Stuff always changes. You can never rely on a certain mechanism. 1 month is great and you feel like, yay, I'm on a roll. And the next month, everything goes downhill and you don't know why, and it's just very frustrating. So I always told myself not to count too much on YouTube. That's why I, for example, have Patreon, but that also puts a lot of pressure on you. Of course, these people there are amazing. I know that they are nice people. I'm in contact with many of them, and they wouldn't mind if I changed my content from time to time. But still, they are giving me their money because they believe in my concept, in my work, and in my passion. So even though they also like me as a person and they see Trixie behind all of this, I cannot simply do what I want. If you like Breaking Bad and you feel like buying a DVD containing the first season, you would be disappointed if after episode 5 it would switch to a Wild West story. Even if it has the same actors in it, it's not necessarily what you like. So yeah, all of these expectations from different directions are very confusing and frustrating sometimes. You want to do your own thing, you want to stay authentic, but at the same time you can't. Not 100% at least. You have to always find the right balance, and that can be stressful. What if you don't have any ideas for a new video? What if you don't have time to cut a video that is scheduled for this Sunday? What if people dislike the video that you just uploaded and you're completely confused by that? And what if there is this one hateful comment that hits you right in the heart because it addresses something that you're insecure about? It hits a nerve. This can completely throw you off the track. This is why being a YouTuber sometimes feels like walking on a minefield. There are so many threats, and just one wrong step can change everything. Everything goes to shit. So YouTube can be a blast. I love doing it, and I will keep doing it on both channels here and on DontTrustTheRabbit. But there are also many things happening that many viewers don't see, and that successful YouTubers usually don't like to talk about, because it's such an unpleasant topic. It's a delicate topic, because you basically reveal a big secret in front of your viewers. The secret that even though you smile and you seem happy in all of your videos, you're actually not. And that there's a lot of stuff happening in the background that they don't know about. You have to compromise so many things. There's so much stress and pressure, so much that you sometimes end up feeling like a puppet. And that's one of the reasons why I created this second channel. Because here, I don't want to care about numbers, about views, about subscribers. Of course, I care about you and what you think about your comments, but not about the numbers. You are people to me, and I hope that I am a person to you on this channel. It's not about success, it's not about money, it's not about a certain topic. I'm just gonna do what I feel like and hopefully share true, authentic, and funny creative content with you. Alright, it felt really, really awesome to get this off my chest. Please let me know what you think about this topic, if you sensed something like that on YouTube already, or if that's pretty much new to you and you never really thought about it. So many things nowadays are fake. There is so much bias, and more creators are driven by expectations they cannot meet. So if you like watching certain channels, try to look behind the curtain. Try to see what this person may be going through. Encourage him or her that you are here for the content, that you are here for his or her personality. Because I feel that is something that we lost here on YouTube. That people matter, that ideas matter, creativity. I hope you understand what I want to express with this video. I really enjoy what I'm doing, but that's also something that I just wanted to share with you. Now I wish you all a wonderful day. I really do, and I hope that we see each other in my next video. Bye!